Yo, oh, go ahead. Hey, what you need? Like 5 minutes or something for real? Five to all right, bet. I'm gonna run downstairs real quick. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. He'll mark it at the 22.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And the Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Oh, out of space.
He's wrong, man.
20.
He's wrong, baby.
He found some open space and turned on the Jets. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll line up to go for 2. Gets the back moving. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Johnson looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Durham. Powers through. There he goes. Past the 30. Past the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the ball, making the big play.
Yeah, man. I can't hear you.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took
You ain't going for 2, bro?
this crowd.
Why not, bro?
He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. I know he thinks he can house
Go for 2, man. You go for 2.
Sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
No.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man. They stay aggressive
Yeah.
and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early.
Yeah.
Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And they'll shove him out of bounds.
Yeah,
After
we take
the
that 3.
short gain.
We take that 3.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Let's send the tight end in motion.
Come on, baby.
Behind the line, it's Tatum. Still on his feet at the 45.
Let's go
Oh, he's
cricket.
getting ahead of steam.
Let's go cricket, baby.
Oklahoma. A great catch and run for 6.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands.
Oh, you know I'm gonna go
Using
for
his
it.
speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
You know that, man.
They'll line up to go for 2. The play action fake. Using his feet to buy time.
Come on.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but
Man,
couldn't
you know,
create
you know
anything
me.
there. You don't see this very often. An early onside kick when you have the lead. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going
Yes,
to call a
sir.
timeout. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Gotta catch him sleeping.
Coming
Yes,
out with
sir.
it, it's Thomas. He only needs a
Yep.
sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive.
Oh,
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Johnson wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Durham.
hey,
Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. He's loose. And this defense
Hey,
is
that's
hit
really
is spinning.
ridiculous.
He gets
Okay.
it down to the 27.
I see now.
And one of the things I love about this running back
He's
is his
good.
versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression,
Give me that.
getting it out to his guy,
Oh.
and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
And that's a missed opportunity. I mean, he had him open. He could have thrown that football maybe with just a little bit more touch. He had plenty of mustard on it. You could see he threw a bullet. But sometimes when those guys are wide open, you see quarterbacks they try to aim it a little bit too much, and it'll come up short.
Back
That's
up
a
now.
little
Here's
fair.
2nd and long. Give to the running back.
Here we go.
And the
Here we go.
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Keeps looking downfield.
Let's go.
Behind the line, it's Green. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a first down. But
Oh, my.
absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually.
I might bet. My dog gonna hit the wrong number.
On the move to his left. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
No, bruh. Oh my God.
Not enough to move the sticks. First down from
This
the
game is so
17.
fake.
LSU quick to the line.
This game is so fake.
Now from inside the red zone.
Go get him.
Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. He breaks a tackle. They'll get it down
Come
to
on,
the
man.
10-yard line on that
Can't
completion.
believe they pushed him forward.
D looks as if they're about to bring the heat.
Going to where?
quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Johnson looking to throw.
Are they?
Lets it fly. Touchdown,
Yeah.
Tigers. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves.
What
They were
is
an
it?
extra point away from being a tied football game.
Extra point here will tie the game.
And they need to get in them trenches the way Miami.
And he made the
Yeah,
extra
Miami
point
was doing
without
that,
problem.
bro.
They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they
Ooh,
finish it off
trenches.
by connecting
What
from
do you think
10
about
yards
when?
out.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Big Ten.
And we're all square as he's set to kick
Well, what
it
it,
away.
who won before Ohio State won? Is that Michigan? I think it was Michigan, bro.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Sategna. He was hoping for something a little more
Yeah, I
dynamic, but they
think
get
so,
on
bro.
the ground at the 20.
Big Ten 3 years in a row gonna be crazy.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights. Just
No,
trading
no.
blows, David.
Back to
What's
back?
this defense
No,
gotta
it
do to
can't
get
be.
a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
The Sooners have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Might be changing the route. Find some fresh air. Gets a fumble on the play. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down.
He gets you.
Recovering the fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous balance, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better
He
job
gets
with
you.
ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Off the play fake on first down.
Oh my gosh, you so lucky, bro.
On it, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that
So
time by the
lucky.
quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Sooners will try to pick it up on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. Rolling, throwing.
Come on, bruh.
It's dropped, and oh,
That's
what
a
a tough
dot.
way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Johnson wants to throw it.
Come on.
That's caught. It's Durham. Hey, this running back's got some sweet feet, not only to run, but to get a foot down in bounds.
Got that toe down. The foot was just small enough, Reese, to get that puppy down. But running backs, man, you can do so much with these guys and their speed and their athletic ability and trying to get the ball to them as many ways as you can.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass.
Give me that.
Right.
Let's go.
Picked off to stop the threat.
Let's go.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that was a decision where he got a little bit greedy. And David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the
Yes,
football,
sir.
having
Go get that
success.
block.
Oh, he's got some space. Across
Let's take that.
midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Quarterback making adjustments. Off play action on first down. The short
There we
hand,
go.
it's Brooks. At
I'm
the
not
20,
wrong.
he's got space. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has himself first and goal.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
We got him follow.
The
He fall on
hurry
that
up now, second
platform.
down,
Very
clock
nice.
ticking. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. The last
crazy.
2 plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on 3rd and goal? Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
They'll move the wide receiver. Fires into the end zone.
Let's do it.
Touchdown, Sioux! In the air for the score.
Yes, sir.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead is 8. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Fires on the move. Got his man all by himself. They bring him down, but the big play will move.
Okay, I see here. I see
Well, how
them
about
now.
that play? The big fella, one of the biggest guys, the biggest receivers on the field, right down the middle of the field, wide open. You could definitely
see,
see the
man.
defense busted on that one.
Looking to the big tight end.
Yes, sir.
Just too much
Yes,
power
sir.
on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. to throw. He's working against the clock.
Go.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the
There you
incompletion.
go, man.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out.
There you go. Come on, man.
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it. And he ran away from the defense.
Oh, deep flat over there, bro. I said deep flat, a deep half.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark
Go ahead, man,
this
get the
whole
2.
team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like,
Yeah.
they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to
I
get
like
a
to
stop
see
and
that.
go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got
Oh my
a tie
gosh, I
game.
got stuck on the
They
deep
put
on that.
together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
He might want another play. Now the play fake. Quarterback adapted. Blasted as he lets it go.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
To the air, it's Hawkins.
Oh my gosh, ain't no way he ever
That
could
one
have
will
checked
be
that.
incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before
He doing, bro?
halftime. Use the play fake, now to throw. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime.
I won't let me pick my. Let me pick my third down. You said what? Nah, time is right now.
And the Sooners will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. I know he thinks he
He's
can
coming
bounce
balls
every
kicking.
return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. second half always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when he lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's in. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback moving.
Go.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. The sure hands, it's Durham. Finds a crease at the 20. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Wants to throw on first down.
Yeah, he's maybe lined up.
Quick step and go. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Finding open areas. Turning it on. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
Come on, man.
LSU. They looked finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start.
We good. Let's get it.
Get back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Gives it on the option. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
There we go.
The Sooners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll wrestle him down down, just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to
Crazy,
bring
right?
out the chains to measure this one.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. And they can't connect a costly turnover on down.
It don't let you audible
Great
and
defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
I really changed it.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Runs through a tackle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it. And
looking for the end zone.
Yeah.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mateer.
Oh my God.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
What did it say? Can I motion?
Play action. Pocket breaking down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys
There you go.
offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
Oh, God, look at me.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of
Yeah, he gonna have to run all the way to the outside, man.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Here comes the heat.
Come on, bro. It's gonna be pick 6 anyway.
Defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense,
Come on, man.
considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Final play of the quarter coming. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Bro, like, you can't make this up, man.
He goes out of bounds, and that'll take
No, bro. Like, he just not tackling, bro. Like, that's fake.
LSU has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Johnson wants to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Durham. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really...
You said what? Hey, man. They just gave you some play stuff on this end. This time.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Man, we can run that.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. Grab near the marker. It's Tatum. He's loose down the middle. The 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he found open space, the band might as well.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks.
Yes, sir.
They're just naturally so good when they
Oh, I'm
have the
speaking. I ain't
football
even
out in
saying
space.
anything.
Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They'll go back to work on offense. They want that clock to run.
Come on, man.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Johnson looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Oh, my God.
Running to Green. Quarterback got it himself. There he goes. And he runs.
Hey, man.
Touchdown,
That is
Tigers.
crazy. How you do that, man?
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play.
Oh,
Nobody
no,
open
man.
downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go
I'm
get
like,
a
oh
first
yeah,
down.
we got
I'm
it.
taking this thing to the house.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a
Oh my
21-point
God, bro.
cushion in the fourth. They're
That play
coming
was
out to tee it
ridiculous.
up for the kickoff, and that last
Like if a
score was a
dude did that in
real
real
buzz
life
cut
for
for
real,
this
oh
crowd.
my gosh.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will
Yeah,
start
nah,
at
for
the
sure.
25.
But I mean, like if he did that now, or like somebody did that now,
So here comes the Oklahoma
not no
offense.
more, I guess.
Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown Sooners.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Dances away to buy time.
Get in there.
Tackled there by the defense.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Out of the shotgun.
Come on, man.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Come on, man.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to scramble.
Go get it. Let's go.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the
Let's
heat
go.
on.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking
Come
to
on.
the air.
What? He's 97.
And the stomping has commenced.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Motion from the back. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's taking a deep shot.
Let's go.
That ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Back on his head, baby.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Nice job by the putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Yes, sir. Right, guys.
That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Come on. Hey, decline it, bro. Just decline it, bro.
Touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. Everybody
See, it's the clock again, bro.
blitz. The give as they work on that clock.
Why did they all just pass?
Really putting
I didn't
together a
pass the
threat
middle.
now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Yeah, no way he's that fast, man. It's ridiculous.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll throw it. He's got it still on his feet. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Trying to run it in.
Come on.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Man, it is, bro. Trying to see what else I would use, man. Dang, they both threw for 3 touchdowns. No big. Man, I play ridiculous.